Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off for Matt Crusher. Velus Jones now on the return. Returns looking good so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Now Jackson off the play action. Down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Running behind center with Wright. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense.
And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. His 1st offering of the game winds up incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Love from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass. and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off, running left, right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's on the move. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This is right, running left. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Jackson now on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Neighbors with a catch. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. From the red zone now. Wright reels it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 36. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Love. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. And he's got decent yardage up to around the 18. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They run again with Wright. First down and more, past the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They're trying an option play left side on first down. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They go play fake with Jackson. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. George Pickens the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Let's go. Love out of the shotgun. Quick hitter complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Taken in by Dobbs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the counter, Hall. Still going past the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Jets looking at 1st and 10. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw, here's Love. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Caught by the open man. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-score game before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. This one is up and good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Calvin Austin on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This is complete to Neighbors. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, here's Lamar. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Jets take their first time out. So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bojorquez to kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jets football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love. Able to hit home. Complete. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Love from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. That one is caught left side of the field. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Lamar now from the gun. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the Jets are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So at the end of 2, the Jets really playing road warriors here. They've got the lead. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They start the drive with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They give on second to Hall. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Hall there to haul it in.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Motioning him from the slot right. On first down, they'll run. Has room inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down. From the gun, it's Hall. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Love looking to pass. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Play fake. Jackson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Jackson now on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That's taken at the 15. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Right side, got a man, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That's into the hands of Dobbs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Jackson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Here's a give inside to right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Third and long for him here. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers now within one score in the fourth. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Wow, well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Finds his target, Robinson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Hall running between the tackles. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Love out of the shotgun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they're the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Steelers will take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. They run it from the gun with Wright. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back.
From the 40 on second down. That finds up. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And this ends as a scoop and score. We've got ourselves a touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Able to find Wright. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Jackson. That throw finds Pickens. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Neighbors with the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Nice hot. Hey, middle. Sit hot.
On first down, Jackson. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within one score in the fourth. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Boswell to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. Oh, and the kicking team's got it! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's a give to Hall. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They go right back to Hall. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Running it after the penalty. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. A give left side for Hall. Space to the left. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
You at X.
Throwing now. Caught by the open man. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Steelers first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw it. This ball's cut by Pickens. And he's brought down inside the 10 and the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Hey, middle.
Here he is to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. To throw. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Now to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the Jets come up with a football. That should just about ice this game. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's Hall on the carry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Coming right is Hall. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long.